I'm here to talk about the speech and debate course. My name is Lorraine Tino, and I've taught the course for the past few years. Hope to be teaching it for the next few. So my first question I'd like to address is why take speech and debate? Well, as you know, speaking is essential in doing well in life, and in speech and debate, you learn to explain what you're thinking and to persuade people that your ideas are good ideas. And in order to do that, you will learn how to appeal to listeners' capacity for logical reasoning, to their emotional responses, and to their sense of justice. You'll also learn how to construct a formal argument and to reveal the weaknesses in opposing arguments. Please don't tell your parents about this. So what do we do in speech and debate? We do informative speeches, and in informative speeches you inform an audience how to do something, how to make something, or how something works. And here's some examples of speeches that students gave just this past semester. How a robot works, how a violin makes a sound, how to make a great sandwich, how a quarterback reads a defense during a game. We also do persuasive speeches, and in those you persuade an audience to adopt a belief or to take a course of action. And here's some examples from the last class. How and why we should change the college admissions process, that prostitution should be legal, and that players should complete at least 2 years of college before being eligible for the NBA draft. So as you can see from these topics, that students are really able to explore the areas that they think are important and interesting. We also hold 2 formal debates. We hold a policy debate, and in that debate you debate whether or not to adopt a specific policy. And here's some that we just did. These are called resolutions, so it's resolved. We should eliminate mandatory minimum prison sentences for drug offenders was one. Another one was public schools should be required to get a warrant before searching students' private property. And the other debate is my favorite debate, and that's the Lincoln Douglas debate. And that's my favorite because we really get into the philosophical issues surrounding rights and values. And here's some examples of resolutions from what they're called LD debates for short. Resolved. It is morally permissible for victims to use deadly force as a deliberate response to repeated domestic violence. Another one was resolved. Justice requires the recognition of animal rights. And another, resolved. In a democratic society, felons ought to retain the right to vote. Students came up with these themselves. And again, they were able to choose topics that they think are important and that they have a strong connection with. So I just want to end by saying that speech and debate is really for everyone. Some people who take the course because they can't wait to get up in front of an audience and speak their mind and defend their position. And there's others who take the course because they're afraid to get up and speak their mind. And so they take the course as a challenge, and it really helps them face this fear and get over it. So I encourage you to take the course. Thanks.